Okay, we're live here for round two. I want to just keep on going with this because it's just going to be real simple here now, and then I'm going to just give a little comment here at the end of this. It should another 15 minutes here. I should be done. So the 3 pointers again. Everyone's talking, but no one's walking. No one can really walk because there's nothing. We're trying to figure out how we can get behind and get to this to the masses, to get to this to the governments, to get to this to the world, to get the world's attention. Well, it's coming because the world's going to have to deal with this because of the destruction that's going to bring this to this wake. Um, and then so it's too fragmented and it needs a standard. Boy, that, all right. To get behind. We need a standard to get behind. All right, and so that's what the spirit of Elijah is. Okay, we can stand behind this, guys. This can be just like Aaron's rod. You can make this like Shiva's dance floor. You can whatever you want to do with it. Okay. So we take everything and make it ridiculous. Unable to find software on your computer that can recognize your device. Service Pack 3, Windows Media Player version 10 or higher. The file must be installed. You can download, install keys on your computer. Okay. Well, like I say, I don't even know. I've got I've got a company that I'm going to be working with that's going to be taking care of all my videoing and stuff, and I'll get that all set up. I'm working with the company there for that. I just had to get through some stuff this summer and everything, and then with this truck accident and the house we're still working on. So anyhow, so we got to get behind. I'm going to try to get this done here quick for you. We're too fragmented. We need a standard to get behind, the spirit of Elijah, and then now, because we can't walk, we can't change anything. You can't, if you can't walk, you can't change anything. And we need to change things on a global scale, okay? This is what we're doing here. That's what the UN is trying to do to us. That's what they've damn near done to us, recreated, it says. You just watch Wayne's video today, Wayne Steiger's video today, and you'll know what I knew was years ago and was telling everybody was coming. I was laughed out of everywhere. Okay, so we can't walk to change the world without an ark. Remember the movie came out a while back, I don't know, 8 years ago, whatever it's been now. It had the guy that played, made the ark, whatever. He was in a bunch of stuff, but he made that ark, and it was called the random act of kindness, or, an act of random kindness. Well, that's what this is. That's what Big D is. An act of random kindness to the earth. We don't have to kill anybody, guys. You see what I mean? We don't have to kill anybody. If we would have to do that, do you think I could be sitting here and explaining it to you as easy as he told me to download and put it downloaded in me over the years? While these MK Ultra fuckers have been trying to mess with my mind for, they still try to. All right. So we're going to change the world with that ark, and we explain the ark is the sword, the spirit of Elijah. All right. And so that's your combo. You're walking out the gate right off the bat. So we're going to go into two here now for these pointers. Why become the why we're doing it then becomes irrelevant. What the hell do you mean why we're marching? This sword's talking. What do you mean why we're marching? We don't have to say anything. This is our standard, guys. You get it? We don't have to talk. It's a standard. It's a $2,500 sword. It's a standard. In the hands of somebody that's pretty fucking lethal with it. But, so we create a standard, so the why are we doing it, becomes irrelevant. What do you mean why we're doing it? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Don't go there with me. All right? So the why becomes irrelevant. The purpose becomes the fashion. I've got teeth. I can walk around and look better than this guy. And nobody likes to look at somebody without their teeth in. I know it's embarrassing. I've had to watch my family do it all their lives because they lost their teeth early. My whole lineage lost their teeth early. It's just all part of the shit that got transferred into the Indian lineage through those bloodline cocktails that are still murdering them with to this day, starving them out in those reservations up there. Fuck you, United States, and fuck you for not recognizing the American Indian, you goddamn arrogant motherfuckers. And Douglas Dakota, you think you got something to be pissed off about, brother? You're fucking talking to an American Indian here, boy. I don't care how much American Indians in you. You want to try to fight for anything else Americans see before your blood demands you fight for them first? So the why becomes irrelevant. The purpose becomes fashion. We don't need a U-turn. We keep going. The U-turn happens easier when the figures, when the fingers, okay, let me start over again. The third purpose here, we're wrapping this up. The U-turn happens easier. I have to write this stuff down because, when the fingers are off the triggers. Isn't that sweet? Listen to the rest of this. I kind of put together a little ditty YouTube rap for all my nigga friends that love to follow me, man. You guys know I love your shit, man. Don't you get Big D's face, man. I'll come up there and kiss your shit. Alright? The niggas work better with the fingers off the triggers. Because they don't have to have the fingers on the triggers because they ain't niggas. You see what I mean? So if they ain't niggas, whether they white, they black, whether they Jesse, whether they're me, whether they're Ronnie B, it don't matter because we won't be niggas anymore to anybody because we all be loving on each other. And when we be loving on each other, then we can take the fingers off the triggers by pointing to the right niggas. With the only thing that needs to be. Okay? Then we have their balls against their walls. And the word begets the word. Right? So the blind can see so easy, so we take away the sleazy congressman. Like our Tennessee congressman there that Doug Dakota had put out a video about tonight. Doug, this is kind of like, I'm highlighting this video for you because of your wonderful video for that stupid fucking senator that a bunch of dicks got in my home state there in Tennessee right now. So I feel bad for you, man, but I'll be all over his shit, trust me. I'll be all over him on Twitter, man. You know, Big D, I'll be slicing and dicing him up from Tennessee. He'll want to come to my house and dine with me. And I'll have to have you over too, Doug, you know, if you'd like. We can slice him up together. Nicely, you know. But figure out what the hell, man. What are you doing, man? You ain't messing up my neighborhood. Now you're in my neighborhood, and I know you're a nigger in my neighborhood, dude. Jesus Christ, I'll have Doug Dakota me, and then the frickin' Broward County Sheriff's Office over there. We'll have the whole frickin' Southeast Command up there. We'll have all our old goddamn people up there in frickin' Tennessee. And we'll say, what the hell do you think you're doing in Big D's neighborhood? Now, G-Money Christmas. You see what I'm saying? So we can get really nice. It doesn't have to be all, you know, oh, yeah, come on, yeah, I'll frickin' hurt you so goddamn fast. Man, look, I'm losing weight. Hell, I'm down to 180 pounds, dudes. Now I'm stopping losing weight because I'm waiting for these ribs to heal up now so I can get back and start working out. But I guarantee you one thing. This old gruff frickin' D9 cat man fucking landscaper from the past is just starting to get his shit frickin' fired up out in the field again, boys. So let me just kind of suffice to say this and wrap this up nicely here. Because I do want to wrap this up. I want everybody to know that Big D loves humanity. For Christ's sakes, if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. You know how easy it is to hurt guys, people. Come on, man. We got brothers and sisters out there that don't need to open our eyes to see. You know, we don't need to open our eyes to see that shit. So let's not even go there. But let's just do this. Let's get behind something here, guys. I mean, if we can't get behind something here that's so rich, man, this is so awesome. I know I'm not this white shiny horse that Israel and the Christians still think that's coming and gonna their world and just push everything around. And I know that, guys. Well, neither was the last guy that acted like this nutcase. So, you know, they're still waiting for that guy to show up over there, wherever, you know. But I don't hate the Jew, and I don't hate the Christian, and I don't hate the Muslim, and I don't hate the Hindu. You can't hate people. How do you hate people? You hate people, you hate yourself, because like Wayne said tonight, and I told people this 30 years ago, guys, 35 years ago, before I became enlightened in 1985. I was that way when I grew up. You know, if you couldn't be nice, you stayed away from me. I mean, because I'd hurt you. Or even if you could try to hurt me, I'd get my nose broken 8 times, and it's been, what, 5 times now. And like, Jesus Christ, look, man, we don't need to go at each other like brothers killing each other, for crying out loud, while these dumb MF mothers, sons of bitches, are baking us like bread and frickin' eating us however they want to before we even come out of the oven, generations. You know? I mean, this is nuts. So I want to end this with this, because I do want to keep this kind of relatively short here on this video, because I'm going to make my next one going to be about a half hour, but I'm going to do this for 15 minutes. Doug, this is for you. I need you to understand something, that before you think you understand anything about Israel, you better know some history. And you don't talk like you know much history at all. You just talk like you're a robot for Israel, and you're defending her through her laws that she's got you a pet goat to, chained to in this country. And if you haven't gotten on to what that pet goat 2 is, I'm a pet goat 2 that originally came out through the Oliphant Productions over there, which is right down a walking distance away, about a minute from CERN over there in Switzerland, I understand. It has developed and created back in 2012, a year about my house in Tennessee, that I just now caught up to on YouTube 2 weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago now, and gleaning the information on that like you would not believe. I mean, I am a sponge on this one, man. And gleaning things, like, and because the Lord has showed me the things. If you look at that, like I said in that video last night, I guess, if you watched it or whatever, you probably did. I understand, but I'll say it again, because I keep repeating this and show you where I'm at and what's going on as I continue to finish this out now. I basically think I got my point made. It's a note page, guys. I mean, look, this is how long it took me to write my notes that I had to go over with in the video. Half a freaking page. That was it. And I can talk freely now for a couple more minutes here. If you want to do anything and you really want to understand what the hell's going on, you got to understand the Alice in Wonderland and the White Rabbit. And if you don't know that, Doug, if you don't know the history of where you are, you're not a free man in this country. And that's the reason why I do not respect your badge. I respect it when we get what belongs to us, so that can validate that badge that you're so proud to let everybody know that you serve. I'm glad you served it, but you served it with the wrong motherfuckers in there in charge, dude. And it's time for your ass to wake up to it, dude. Remember, I'm freaking, what, 4 or 6 years older than you. I don't care where you've been. I don't care how many people you've murdered. I don't care what the fucking military's taught you. You and me fucking around the world will know it. I'm telling you, you don't want to do this, man. Guys, put your fucking guns down. If you think that murdering more people, I'm going to support you, Doug. When I come to D.C., the first goddamn thing you're going to do is you're going to lay your honor down at that sword, brother. If you're going to see Big D in D.C. with you. Now, I'm putting this on your website or on your YouTube channel tonight on the comment that I'll be putting on there on that last video you just put out here in a couple of minutes. As soon as YouTube's done with this, these 2 videos are uploaded, you're getting the links. Because I'm telling you, if you're that much in charge with all this great wisdom and all these people and the president of the Veterans United for Justice, you want to call me a brother, and I'm an ex-squib too. I didn't get as friendly as y'all did, but in a way I did my own covert things. You guys I could train with any one of you at 61 right now. As soon as these ribs are done healing, I will be training. My course. And, yeah, okay. I got a little cancer, whoopee ding dong. What, you think it's going to stop me? Like I said, you don't know me very well. But just so you understand, I especially like that scene in G.I. Jane where they're out there in the aisle. And I forget what his name is. And she's got to watch him. He's going to bend her over and do it, man, while he's all messed up, man, beat her all up and everything else. And he just looks at her, or looks at the other guy that's all beat up and everything, while the chief is beating up the other guy and beating her up and everything. And what's his name, the mate there? That's enough, man. That's enough. Nah, we gotta make sure she knows what our blood's for. Don't talk to me about blood, Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines. Don't even go there with me. I don't respect niggers that work for niggers. Never did, never will. Now, y'all might not necessarily like that, and I don't mean it to the heart. God almighty, you're my brothers, for Christ's sakes. I grew up in the fucking same goddamn land and died just as many goddamn years as you. Don't even go there with me. I don't give a fuck how old you are, old man. You ain't that fucking older than me that I can't identify with you. And anybody that's younger than me, whatever. You don't expect me to do this and want to do this for the world to not demand a little bit and command a little bit of respect. Just because I didn't earn the bars to do it, because I put a bullet in somebody else's head and got paid for it. And it got called a ghoul or a dhimmi in some fucking prince's castle while he's fucking some of my blondes in the process that I'm gardening to do. And boys and girls, you military brats and you ex-law enforcement out there guarding the temples of those dickheads out there in the woods and doing their ritual things, it's fine. You do what you want to do. None of my business. I really don't give a shit. But whatever that God is, you represent that son of a bitch is coming to my dance floor. And you know it. Lucifer's coming too. Everybody goes to the Big D's dance floor. So suffice it to say, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I wanted to keep it to that 20-minute mark. We're at 18 right now. And go out with a nice little note for 2 minutes and say how much I love you and how much I would have to love you to do what I do. Because I could just forget it. Hell, me and Naughty Beaver could frickin' run enough of the world, wouldn't have to do anything. From an underground, undisclosed bunker like, what's that frickin' guy out there in the West Coast? Oh, Mark Levin. Oh, he's got all these great degrees. Man knows so much. Yeah, whatever. He talks too much, too. Levin, you're an asshole. You got nothing. All you've ever had is your money because you got a mouth and a bunch of friends. It's like your stupid ass. You're just an educated nigger. Nigga. I gotta stop that. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying not to be as white, guys. Sorry. You're just an educated nigga. Nigga. A nigga. That's all you are, nigga. You don't scare me either, Mark Levin or Rush Limbaugh or any of the rest of you guys. I might like you, but you're all frickin' spooks. You just operate for a different side of the dollar, a different color of the ink. You're a bunch of dorks. Put you up against any one of you. Well, probably any 4 or 5 of you at a time. You know, like maybe every 10 seconds. It'd be that quick. Rush Limbaugh? Oh my God. Mark Levin? Give me a break. You fat fucks with a big mouth and money couldn't stand a goddamn chance in a heartbeat.